Hi, guys. Welcome in, and welcome back to So Divine Tarot. And today I'm hosting this sanctified and sacred space to bring divine messages from the angelic realm, y'all. It is such a blessing, and I'm super excited as always to be here providing these messages. So if you find any that resonate, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And if it don't apply, let that shit fly, y'all. We hopping right in. So we're going to go straight in with the angel messages. Angel oracle cards to start us off. So we're tapping into the angelic frequency. I'm already hearing some stuff. You guys could be clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairsentient. Okay, so messages for those who will receive this. You get messages for what? What is happening? Oh, inner child energy, sibling energy. I heard sibling rivalry. What did I say? Oh my goodness, y'all. I literally, did I say it out loud? Oh my goodness. I don't even know no more at this point. Okay. So clairaudience, you got clairaudience. You guys could be clairaudient with Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind from other people. So I'm getting a message of you. Maybe you could literally hear voices audibly, okay? But if you're hearing messages audibly, it feels like yourself. Sometimes it's not, or I'm getting something like that. Let's see what else is here. Indigo crystal children. Okay, so maybe you're working with special children. You have special children. You are an indigo child, a crystal child. You resonate with that energy. But this could also be you could be the worker or the child, okay? But Archangel Metatron is here. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So, yeah, you're working with them. Let me see if I can get one more for this. What's that? A career transition. Okay. All right. So, wow. Look how beautiful these cards are with that reflective energy. Okay, so you could really be looking at something heavily right now, or you could be guided to do that. Maybe you're getting messages from the angels. I'm getting, okay, definitely tapped into the frequency. I'm hearing a very high pitched tone, very high pitched frequency sound. It sounds like it sounds like a what is that called? Damn, you know the messages that come on, it's like boop, and then it's like a message of, this could be a warning. Okay, this could be like a something. I feel like angels are warning you about something. Your gifts, okay? Maybe this could be when you're around other people, or when you're around children specifically, or one specific child, or when you're working with a specific child. That's when the angels are heavily surrounded. Or when you're at work, period, okay? But we have Archangel Chamuel with career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So you have been given this gift from the divine to help children. You have been given this gift. Okay, these children, I just got a message. These kids could absolutely be adults too. Oh my goodness, look what's on the back of the deck. you're getting gifts from God to help you with this this purpose, your life purpose. Archangel Sandalphon, we angels bring you gift from your creator. So open your arms to receive. Every time I read that card, I think of my prayers. X marks the spot. So it's like you're being targeted specifically for something. It could be, you could be getting messages about this from the divine. Crystal clear intention. So we have your intention. We have the children clarified it by intention. Like crystal clear. Archangel Michael is showing up here heavy. But we have be clear about what you desire and focus on it with unwavering faith. So this could be your manifestations. You've been getting messages or hearing about working with children, a specific special child, a child in need, a disabled child, a child that has been through a significant amount of trauma, drama, something like that. And maybe this experience with this child is going to force you to go through some sort of career transformation where you start to desire something different. I was picking up the inner child energy as I was tapping into this reading. Okay, so this looks like an extended message on the message I got before about a child in need. I don't even know if that was here or on another platform. But I remember that message. Wow. Okay, so here we go. Clear intentions. And then, oh, I'm hearing patience, patience. Little sister, little brother. Where did I get that? That's probably, it feels like the soundtrack to a song. But again, little sister, little brother, like have patience. Maybe this is siblings. You're having to have patience. You're either the little sister or little brother having to have patience with your siblings. Or you are, you're the one who least, who was least expected or counted the less, something like that, like the underdog energy. Or like I'm hearing Phoenix rising from the ashes, the lotus flower. Okay, you could resonate with those, any of those, or those could be symbols of confirmation for this reading. Okay, I'm also getting Gemini Mercury energy. Okay, so now we have nurture. So it's like nurture your gifts, especially your clear audience, your ability to hear. It needs to be nurtured. If you hear spirit, you need time, literally silence, solitude. It is important to the journey. It is important to your process. Solitude means solitude. Okay, that's for somebody. Okay, but I desire to speak to those who know. So I'm going to talk to those who already know. Right? Like we've been there, done it. What took you so long type shit. So yeah, you're gonna need you're going to need a lot of patience, and you're going to have to activate your passion. And that thing that you are passionately after, or that thing you go towards so passionately, like this is your baby. I just heard this is your baby. So maybe this is your baby, a literal baby or a spiritual baby. This could be your gift where you're hearing and you're receiving things from God and you're learning more about yourself. Hermit energy. I said Virgo, Mercury. What is it? I'm getting Mercury. I keep saying Hermit Virgo. I want to say Gemini Virgo. Why do I keep calling the Gemini the Hermit? Maybe you was in Hermit mode Gemini season, or you will be, or vice versa. You was in Hermit mode Virgo season, or you will. I don't know. Or you have a Gemini or Virgo in your big three. Okay. All right, let's get one more. Oh, comfort. So whatever career you transition to is going to be one that is very comfortable. Yes, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize, but they need nurturing. They need patience. Okay, so whatever child energy this is going to need a lot of patience. But I see this child going through multiple stages and phases in your care, in your bosom, in your womb. I see angels working with you to help this individual, to help this group of individuals. Okay, so I'm getting that high pitched ringing in my ear, like I'm trying to speak to you. Look around, pay attention, listen up. I'm hearing listen up, listen up. And I decided to come do this reading with a sense of urgency, but I absolutely was like, I'm going to take my time and do it right type shit. You know what I mean? On the back of the deck, we got overcoming difficulties, y'all. Archangel Jeremiah, the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges, period. Okay. So let me put this deck up here. And now I'm hearing a song, the best is yet to come, something, something. Okay. Some people could be clear cognizant. I just saw that card. All right. So, Archangel Azrael, I'm with you in your time of need, helping your heart heal. So the angels are absolutely there to help guide you and lead you to it or through it. Okay. Wow. So let's tap in to a higher version of you, the higher self. And let's see what's going on. So clairaudience. Oh, some people are clairaudient and may not know this, but it's being revealed. As you receive gifts from God, it is being revealed to you, okay? But for those of you who already know, then other people can't see. Pisces, big Pisces energy, okay? Other people's can't see something. But maybe your gift of hearing can cause problems with you and others, or cause you to have issues with your intuition, issues with your trust, because you're like, damn, I'm hearing all this stuff. I don't know. That's for somebody, okay? I don't know what's going on or why or this or that, children. Yeah. But you were, it's like, I'm hearing that again. You was chosen for this. You were hand selected, picked by the divine specifically. You did a lot of work and you learned. You either went to school, earned a formal education or spiritual education, or you went through spiritual school where you kept evolving and kept, I keep hearing evaporating. Like, what's that like? Releasing, expanding. Okay? Just keep growing. You just keep growing. You just keep getting closer. Oh my goodness. This almost gives me like I think this almost gives me like lotus flower vibes. But there's so many languages in the ethers. So many messages wanting to connect with you. Messages of multiple languages, multiple dimensions. You know, it's so beautiful. Somebody is awakening to their ability to clearly hear and understand different voices or different languages or different gifts or something like that. Somebody's clairaudience is on point. Okay? We got career transition. People are watching you, how you change your focus at work, how you change your position, how you, oh my goodness. People are very curious about you. They could literally be like watching you weird, spying, or jealous or some type. You know, the weird energy is definitely coming up. But what's truth will always remain. And the truth is that every time they look at you, every time they look at your career, you leveled up. I'm hearing Sierra level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. So every glance people get to you, you're leveling up. Whether it's spiritually, financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. I said spiritually, physically, I don't know. You're leveling up all the time, every time. What's proof of this? How quickly you manifest, how quickly you move forward, how quickly you, oh, this is so good. How quickly you receive gifts from God, too. Damn. Your prayers get answered swiftly. Your cycles end swiftly. Even if it feels like a long time. It feels quick change. Okay? Or you're praying for something. Something is in the dark. Something is hidden. Something is troubling. Boom. The divine steps in and there you go. Looking pitiful. Just because I let you go. There you go. Oh my goodness. I didn't hear that song in a long time, y'all. That's Pink. Pink could be significant. Wow. We literally have the Eight of Wands clarifying gifts from God. I'm like, whoa. Because people see you in one season and you're like, oh my goodness, I need. Let's just say for an example, oh my goodness, I need a new phone. I hate the company. My cell phone is bad everywhere I go, this and that. I don't have the service. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I don't have the energy. And then they see you next week or next month and it seems like the world, time stood still since then. And then they bunk back into you and you're like, oh yeah, not only did I get a new phone, I got 3 new ones. I got rid of that one, but end up with another one, got that one, turned that back and switched it up, flipped it, rubbed it down and came back around again. Now I'm selling phones. Do you need a phone? You done did some shit so flippy, you level up so quickly that it make people feel like that. Like when they look at you, I'm getting like, you know how somebody's like, yes, I get it, I understand, but they shaking their head no while they telling you out their mouth, yes, I get it, they understand, but the head is like, the soul is literally like, nope, they don't get it, friend. So stop wasting your time. So there's something about your gifts and how God is giving you gifts that's specific to how you interpret them or something like that, okay? What about intentions? Oh, you have the truest of intentions. Like, you go towards people with true love. You're not fake. You're not phony. You know? Like, your intentions are clear. Your intentions are pure. And your intentions are true. Okay? Yes. Period. Like, excuse me. Y'all been switching up with the weather. And I know better. But it's super, super warm in my house. And it's super, super cold outside. So now I have a stuffy nose today because last night I decided to open up the window and get some fresh air. And boy, did I. So it's given, your patience is going to supersede even your own expectations. Like you won't be feeling apathetic. You won't be feeling unfulfilled. You will be receiving surprises. She's looking back at the gifts. She's looking back at intentions. Like, I did the work. I set the intentions. I learned everything I need to know. This cup is boring. This cup is like, I don't want it. Do I want it? Yeah, I want it. But, okay, no, I don't want it. Okay? And then, boom. The more you nurture, the more you grow. The more that you nurture, the more further you go. So this is about nurturing yourself. This is about nurturing others. Maybe this is a group dynamic. The more you nurture one another, help one another, lean in on one another, or have the ability to with the true love and the Hierophant. This could be like a spiritual group, community, network of people, multiple people who have different gifts at different levels, who support one another with each other's passions and gifts. And it's a comfort, space of comfort. I mean, I hope I'm describing this, like I said, sanctified and sacred space that I've created. It sounds like So Divine Ministries, literally. So, let's see. Your passions are going to require hard work, dedication, skill, okay? You mastering something. What it is that you love, what it is that you've decided to learn, and the things that you hold yourself accountable to, the things that you truly believe in, the things that you are courageous and bold about. Those are the things that are going to need your, I heard complete and total surrender. I'm hearing Naomi Rain. Okay. Hold on. I'm losing it. Hold on. This is surrender. I just hear the part when she says total surrender, or I'm in total surrender. I'm hearing total surrender. That's all I'm hearing. They won't give me no other parts. Complete total surrender. That is what your passion, your drive, your skill, your determination, your knowledge, your wisdom, your courage, your boldness, the patience that you poured into your journey. I see somebody feeling like they were completely in the dark and awakening to the beautiful layers and dimensions of what life truly is. Learning and studying freely, wholeheartedly, pouring into myself, pouring into others, trying to fill my cup, as well as once it overflows, sharing, sharing and caring. Those could be named Sharon and Karen. Sharon and Karen. Sharing with Karen. Sharing with everybody. Just no matter who people are or how they are, because I'm hearing Karen as in, the racist people, but it's like no matter who a person is or what, it doesn't shake you, it doesn't rock you, it doesn't cause you to lose focus, not for long. You may have allowed your emotions to take over at one point or another throughout this journey and this process. But ultimately, you give it up to God. You trust in the divine, the angels. That's who we started with. This is a beautiful message. The angels help take you closer and closer. I'm hearing one step closer to faith, one step closer to God, one step closer to success, one step closer to healing, one step closer to complete and total surrender. Dang, I gotta go listen to that song because I keep hearing it. And all of this journey, everything you've been through, everything you've accomplished, everything you've awakened to, and study with a watchful, diligent eye, decisively, keenly, networking, and sifting the wheat from the shaft in your life. The connections that no longer serve you, readily releasing it to bring you comfort and stability, safety and security, love and connection like never before. This is a total divine message. Wow. Oh my goodness. Comfort with the Knight of Cups. Like, could you be more comfortable? Could you be more satisfied? Could you be more fulfilled? Could you be more healed? Could you? Not more than this ultimate goal, this total surrender and what it leads to. No. You've overcome the difficulties of the past. You got angels who helped you did that. The worst is now behind you. All previous challenges null and void. ATM. You're going forward. And you are sticking to the plan and the process and trusting it with boldness and courage like never before. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I can't believe it. But it's, it's overwhelming, honestly. It's overwhelming. So let's get some, wow. It's like, what more do you need? So I guess I'll just get some blessings and close this out. Blessings, and I'll get some angel wishes. Okay. Wow, this is like, what? Okay. And total surrender. Dun, 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 dun. What is that song? Oh my goodness. Okay. We're going to leave that alone. I'm shaking things up and everything. Oh my goodness. Stop. Thank you. Okay. Let's go. So let's get, what blessings can they look forward to as a result of this? So we got a blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. Okay. So if you're in a connection or not, you're going to get blessed in your companionship, your friendships. 40, 41. So we have consecutive numbers. We have growth. We have evolution. We have safety, stability, security, financially, emotionally, mentally, and physically. And then we have a instant level up to a blessings for peace and hope. That solace is giving me patience too. Because in order to have peace, it takes a lot of patience. Okay? So we have life path 4 and 5 here. Life path 8 and 9. Let's get 2 more. A blessing for good men and fathers. I saw this card earlier, and I turned it over because it didn't jump. Okay, a blessing for a good man. So the angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the angels are like, nope, you get a blessing too. You are a good man. You're a good father. I'm hearing that song, A Good Father. Who is that? You're a good father. I used to sing that all the time. Oh my goodness. What is, I hear it. I hear the part about, it's a worship song. It's a gospel song, contemporary Christian music, or gospel. It's called A Good Good Father. So we have a blessing for good work. Yeah, you put the work in, you master something, and now you're getting blessed because of it, period. Simply simplify. If you're choosing to go home or come home or be home, it's going to feel blessed. It's going to be an abundant experience, okay? All this green is giving me heart chakra energy, okay? And then we have a blessing of fire. Fire is absolute. This gives me draconic vibes. I'm hearing Dad, what is that? Basically, it's a warning not to. You're protected, okay? You and yours are protected, and it is a blessing of fire to burn anything dark, anything disgusting, any old residue of the past, okay? That's being burnt away. We have life path 3, life path 7, final one that fell out, a blessing for a mother. Oh my goodness. So not only is the good fathers being blessed, but the good mothers are too. So congratulations. I'm so happy for y'all. This is amazing. So let's get an angel wish and close it out. I'm glad I didn't say a quick message at the beginning, because this is not quick. You need to put the music back in your life. I think that's what the angels are helping you do. If you've been overworking yourself or working so hard or focusing so diligently on your journey, on your victory, on your destination, I'm getting that you're coming to a season of slow down, okay? Slow down. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're slowing it down. Ask your inner self the answer to your question. It will be received. Yes, it will. That's why I tapped into your higher self earlier. All answers to all questions will be given. I'm hearing that song, If God Says Yes, by Yolanda Adams. When God says yes, if God says yes, you can say no. If God says yes, then I'll get to do whatever I want to do. So there's a message here the angels are bringing that they are in agreement with what the divine plan is for your life, okay? So yeah, if God says yes, they got you, period. And these fell out hard. What is this? These are the last two, because I was going to get 2 more. When you live in the moment, you will discover delight in simple things. Okay, so there's a message here to, again, not to overwork yourself or overdo something, to pace yourself, to be patient, to nurture yourself, to pour love into yourself just as much as you pour into others, especially to children. Maybe you give a lot of love to children and not enough to yourself, or you're being asked to just pour more into yourself the same way you give it to kids. Could be, or something like that. Believe in miracles. Do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Yeah. Songs. This fell. Don't let life pass you by. Be among it and live. You're being asked to live. Being with nature will give you the answers. Okay? So be with nature, tap into your higher self, ask the angels. I think you already know these are people who absolutely have a direct connection to the divine. You have a direct connection to God. Okay? And on the back of the deck, we got the beauty you seek will resonate in nature. So these are all the messages I have here for you. Thanks so much for sharing your energy with me and allowing me to read it for you here. If you found any messages that resonated, please be sure to like the video. Subscribe to the channel for more. I love you guys. God bless you guys. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. Have an amazing day.